Alright, so I'm starting part 2 of my tutorial. If you missed the first part, then click the annotation above. Trying to find the... Right now, I'm trying to find an old YouTube background I made just so I can get the template off of it. Yeah, I'm just stealing the template off it because I forgot where I saved my YouTube template. So, I mean, that's what I was trying to get. So, I'll link that in the description. I'll save one and upload it for you guys. That's all I was trying to get right there. Right here, I'm good at Photoshop, so I'll be moving quick here. I'm changing the colors, trying to find something that looks nice. I kind of like the green, but I don't like the transition, so I add a blue in there. I don't know, make it look more sleeker, make it look better. Just moving around, making it look nice. Now, I think I crop it, yeah. There's too much useless crap at the bottom, it'd just take up space. I don't really want all that, so at the top right, that's my navigator. Go to Window View Navigator if you want to get that out if you don't see it. Now I just place my render in there, resize it. Gotta get it big enough, alright. I make a new layer on top of it. I go and get my soft brush tool, set this on screen. I'm just making some lighting here, it'll look better, just adding more colors. My opacity wasn't on 100, or pasty, I don't know how to say it. Wasn't on 100, so I'm just making colors here, making it look nice. You'll see why in a second. It's not really that big of a deal, it's just kind of mixing up the colors. Then I set this layer, I merged those two layers, I set this layer on screen. I moved it around, trying to reposition it so it looks nice. I rotated it 90 just so I can get it in a good spot. I got a good eye for that kind of stuff. I've been doing this for 5 years, so I usually know what looks nice. I didn't mean to do that. I duplicated that layer, but that was no point. I thought it didn't look. My song did. I'm replaying it. I thought it didn't look good enough, so I'm trying to figure out why the screen hid so much stuff, and then I realized it's because my background's way too light. So I go fix that in a second. Oh, right there, I just selected the outline of my background, the outline of the template, hit delete, went up to my layer, my YouTube background, and deleted it, so it's just showing right there. Yeah, and I darkened up the colors here because you couldn't see any of the Cinema 4D abstract render effect. Oh no, I replaced my original render. And I'm going to set this on screen also. I'm not going to bother with those lightnings because I'm trying to get this tutorial done as quick as I can. So, I reset it there. I'm trying to reposition it nice. I'm not trying to find a good spot. I thought that might look nicer, but it doesn't. So then I just go back, I undo it, hit Control Z to undo. So I undo it. Set this on screen. Like I did last time, I remove the background, then I select there, I delete that so nothing else is showing. Now I get my soft brush tool, clean it up a little bit so those lines looks better. What do I do next? Yeah, sharpen it up. You always want to sharpen it, it always makes it look better, especially abstract renders in Cinema 4D. I mean, it helps it a lot. What am I doing? Oh, my background wasn't completely black. It was like a dark gray, so I changed it to black. I deleted that sharpen layer and resharpened it because I made a mistake earlier. You can't right there. You can't tell on here because it's not as high quality, but there was a little white line right there, and I just deleted it and just refixed it. So I'm just back at where I was at earlier. And then for the YouTube background, I'm brushing up the bottom so it'll fade into black better. I'm deleting this right here because you can't see it on YouTube, and it'll save, since those are colors. Whenever you save it, YouTube has that 256 kilobyte limit, so whenever you save it, you try and want to get it under there, which is actually really tough if you're trying to keep it high quality too. So I just saved it as a PSD. Now I'm saving it as a JPEG. As you can see, on 11 it fits it on the right there, but it's too high there. It still fits it there. It's too high there. But I saved it on 11 on that place in the middle, and it fits the 256 limit. Looks real nice, and yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something.